Alright, well, what is good on, guys, and welcome back to some more Tales of Zestiria with myself, your host Noby, or Stretch AdventureKS. When we last left off, we helped Alicia and we defeated the giant dragon at Glaven Basin, and I can only assume that from now on things are gonna go smoothly both for Alicia and both of the armies, both of the empires. It is all gonna be good on the war aspect. We're no longer gonna have war, and now I guess we shall go at the Tentacle Ruins and rest for a little bit. Some well-deserved rest. Or are we gonna get some rest? Who knows? I guess we do.
Such an innocent face.
Asleep or awake?
No need to worry. Sorey's got it together.
Yes, I know, but...
He's almost two together, huh? Sounds like something a mother would say.
Can it be sister at least? Although I am far older.
All right, sister. We ought to rest up too.
Yes, I'll just tuck both of them in.
Like a sister.
Morning.
Not even. You've been sleeping for 3 days straight.
You're kidding! I was wondering why I was so famished.
Let's go get something to eat.
Indeed, Sorey woke up just before you did.
After we're done, let's head on over to Lastenbell. I gotta check on how everything wound up.
Sheesh, workaholic much? Though I guess I shouldn't talk.
Yeah, right.
Aren't you curious?
Well... yeah. If anyone's warmongering, I got some killing to do.
Maybe we should leave her here.
Alright, well, I guess there's that. And surprise, surprise, there is a star over there, which means we're not gonna be able to teleport to Lastenbell. Just like that. I know the game very, very well. When there's like a star near, like right there, that means I'm not gonna be able to teleport. A microcosm of our world. I wonder what that word is, but let me see. Am I right? Get up, travel between save points now. Yep, I was 100% right over here. So let's see this skit over here.
Lila, those dragons used to be Seraphim, right?
Yes. They were likely Seraphim of considerable power. Most likely, he captured them and shut them away in an area where malevolence is likely to gather. Like a battlefield, for example.
As a sacrifice.
A battlefield is like a microcosm of our world. All kinds of emotions spiral and whirl about in a place like that.
You mean like fear and hatred? The kind of emotions that would beget dragons?
Those aren't the only ones. There's also bravery. The bravery needed to stand up against the dragons. And that's something you invoked.
Then I can't give up yet. Not as long as there's still hope. I'll just have to believe. Both in Sergei and in the world that humans live in.
Indeed. And we will believe in you.
And you should believe in yourself. Cause I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to fight more dragons in the future. Well, I can only think of one dragon on the top of my head that we're gonna be fighting in the future. But for right now, I guess we're just gonna go like that. Hey, there's a chest over there. I assume that I already opened this chest, and now it's gonna offer me something new over here. Floric hat for Zavid over here. I guess it's pretty darn good. Plant? Don't attack me! I mean, I already fought a dragon in the last episode. Are you sure you want to fight me as well? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. After like 70 parts, we finally managed to defeat a dragon.
Sorey, look!
Alicia and Lucas!
Lucas, hey, what's up, man? You remember the times when I thought that you were a scumbag? Well, not anymore. He seems like a stand-up guy. He seems like a great
As
pal.
a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Roland's Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Roland's are still officially at war.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Alicia! Lucas!
Sorey!
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Roland's?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Oh, there we go. We are getting into politics over here. Ooh, Sorey has an idea.
Shepherd?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Sorey's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Sorey. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepherd?
Oh, heck yeah. I like me some booze. I don't know if Sorey ever drank booze. I don't think so. He's pure of heart. He doesn't drink booze. Even though he should. Well, actually, no. I don't know. But anyway, let's see. Go to the sanctuary to check on Alicia and Sergei. Alright, we're gonna have to go to the sanctuary once again. The frames are pretty darn good right over here. And I'm still... well... my nose is still pretty bad, but once again, I feel much better. As usual. Princess Lady and Mr. Knight are inside the sanctuary. What do you mean? I'm not... wait, what? Wait, hold on. Are inside the sanctuary. What do you mean? I'm not drunk. Wow, already drunk here? Jesus! You couldn't wait for Sorey here as well?
Alright, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Roland's will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat.
Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous. Is it a competition?
Jesus, not Zavi too. Oh man, the horror. The
Sorey,
horror.
Would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to fulfill.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alicia. Sergei.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
Alright, well, I guess there's that. I wonder, like, where... well, I guess we're gonna leave Leston Bell for right now. Hey, hold on! We cannot miss this skit. A stone cold no!
Boy, he didn't waste any time turning her down. Right there in front of him, the perfect date. No wonder girls don't dig shepherds.
Well, what can you do?
Yes, we're talking about Sorey after all.
Seriously.
There you have it.
Okay, well that was fast. Yep, just like they said. Hey, who was that girl in the armor before? I couldn't read that. That was a little bit too fast for my taste, you know. I can't read that fast. Doggy! There's a doggy over there.
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alicia is a godsend.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
My doggy's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Oh.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway.
So this is where Sorey's guidance has led us.
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've come. Edna and Zavid too. After our long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and perhaps their future.
Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Sorey did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you've put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
When the dragon appeared, Sorey found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars.
Yeah.
I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Sorey himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
So that's your answer.
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
So I want everyone not to worry and to just go do what they need to do. Pow! But I don't mean like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I don't know, it'd be weird to walk up to them and be like, I am here, we are friends.
Probably true.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid Ed. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
Huh. How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
attractive? Ow! Hey!
Zavid.
Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Sorey does with Maltelis after we take down Heldolf. But you know what? That's all right. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
So, if Zavid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
Well, if my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny?
The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things, we decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it... So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same, independent women.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Really? Hey, cool beans.
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever twist of fate brought us together.
You really are a drama queen, Lila.
Aw, Rose!
All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
There's something I learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. But they are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Alicia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Martellus and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood. If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Alicia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the Squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Martellus's natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Martellus, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
It's our You're like prototypically stupid.
It's not so much that guys are stupid. It's just that the ladies are too smart.
What's that, your philosophy?
Huh. Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are...
Totally
stupid.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alicia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
You think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regrets.
Let's go.
And thus we shall continue on with our Tales of Zestiria adventures. I actually had to cut there mainly because, well, apparently this the game decided to crash there at the end. So, well, now I'm back over here. And I guess our main objective for right now is to head to Elysia in search of Camlan without getting interrupted like last time because of war. I think that now we're going to be on the clear. And we had our interesting cutscene over there. We had our well-deserved break over there, talking to each other, and I can only assume that the cutscene that we had before actually signifies that we are actually pretty close to the end of the game. Which, honestly, I don't know what to think about that, but, well, we still have some ways to go. And we have a skit over here as well, the road to Camlan.
You're not worried about Alicia and the others?
Not at all. Sergei and Lucas are with her.
Our next destination is Elysia.
Yeah. There should be a passage that leads to Camlan where Maltellus is waiting.
What are we gonna tell Gramps?
Let's just not tell him.
Sorey!
There's no need. It's not like we'll never see him again.
You're right. Let's do this.
Ah, it's not like we're never gonna see him, eh? Is it that way, Sorey? Or are you lying over here? I don't know. I hope that we are not bringing up spoilers over here. But anyway, let's see if we can. Okay. Well, of course we cannot fast travel to. We cannot fast travel to Elysia directly. How silly of me to think that way. But well. Yeah, I guess. Now we have music over here, and we shall go the long way to Elysia and see about this. I don't even know... well, there's a star over there. I guess so. There's something going to happen here.
Huh? Oh no.
Mikleo.
Yeah. I don't feel Gramps' blessed domain.
Did something happen in Elysia?
Oh no.
You guys, let's hurry!
Yeah.
Don't tell me that. Oh no!
So much malevolence, it's stifling.
I've never seen the Aroundite forest in such a state.
Well, no kidding over here. Oh wait, what? Okay, well, this road is blocked over here. Hey, what's up? There was this wolf berserker over here. Level 64.
Another werewolf Hellion with high combat powers.
They have various jump attacks. Don't screw up out there.
They have various jump attacks, that's for sure. But no worries, we're here to just screw their days over here in a corner. Well, they're pretty weak to water, so I guess this is Miklio's time to shine. As usual. Well, not as usual, because Miklio is such a disappointment that he doesn't get that many times to shine, that's for sure. He doesn't have that many moments to shine in this game, that's for sure. But anyway, what was I talking about before? Oh no, Gramps! Hopefully nothing bad will happen over here. But something tells me that something will happen over here. It could be that... It could be that Heldaf is here. Or Simone. Jesus Christ.
Victory is ours.
Oh wow, we actually got like 8 grades over there. And we got quite a bit of experience over there as well. But yep, so I guess we solved quite a amount of problems that we had before. We dealt with Lunar, we dealt with Meltran. We are now completely done with the war at Glaven Basin, the war between Highland and Rollins. I guess the only thing that we should focus on is to try and defeat Heldaf and Simone as well. Mostly Simone, because I really hate her. I hate her so much. She is even more of an evil person than Heldaf in this game, that's for sure. Jesus Christ. And the thing is, I don't really know that much about Simone. I mean, what is her backstory? I honestly don't know. I mean, is there a backstory to Simone? Are we actually gonna find out at one point? I honestly don't know. Yep, we are getting quite a lot of grade over here. Something that we did. It's like, well, I don't really... Ooh, hey, golden chest. Souffle! Hey, soft melt in your mouth snack. Eat quickly before it shrivels. Alright, well, I guess that's good. Oh wow, yeah, we're having like quite a lot of people over here, like monster Hellions over here and such. I guess I'm gonna... Well, actually, what level am I exact? Oh my goodness gracious. I think that after we are done with this episode, which I don't even know, I think that this episode, like, I am still continuing this after the last cutscene that we had in Lestambo. I think that this episode is gonna be... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, there you go. I think that this episode is gonna be much longer than usual. Point of interest? Where? Is there something special over here? Mushrooms? Mushrooms? Found a new discovery point! Edible mushrooms and toxic mushrooms. It's a mushroom! It is a mushroom, ladies and gents. Ah! I cannot view like any skits for that. Well, that blows. Yeah, something tells me that, okay, let me just fight you. Something tells me that after we are done with this, I'm gonna go back and grind quite a bit, because we have like level 64 enemies over here, and they're like 10 levels higher than me. So I think that after this we're gonna grind, because, you know, we are near the end of the game here. I assume that we still have some stuff left of the game. We're still gonna have some stuff going on. I'm not really sure, but I'm definitely gonna need to grind quite a bit, because it's not like I really had that many problems here, like during the last bosses over here with Lunar, with Maltran. I mean, they were difficult, but I guess I was still pretty good with fighting them nonetheless, despite me being like under leveled. Okay, well... Okay, well, I get... okay. I don't think we really needed to use the flamberge there. I mean, it's not like we were in a dire situation there. Well, Sorey, it seems to have been in a dire situation over there. Whoa! I actually got like 28 grade over there? Oh, pretty good. That will certainly be pretty good on my count. And Zabid leveled up there. That's pretty sweet.
That was a difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
Can't believe we really beat the dragon. Pretty impressive. That's why you the man, Sorey.
I know. It's about Edna's brother, isn't it?
You might have noticed that already, but if we shoot Eisen with Siegfried,
we might be able to get rid of the malevolence and return him to normal.
it's still only a possibility. We may need more than one bullet, and who knows if this will even work.
Yeah. I know that now's not the time.
Sorry. Maybe I said too much.
But if we scour the world, we might be able to find another way.
Yeah. But Heldolf ain't gonna wait for us.
This could be our only chance.
I'm not forcing it, you know.
Because you'll do it yourself anyways, right?
You bet I will.